What the hell is that, folks? Look at that pontoon. How many people are on that pontoon? It's too many people, and you're fishing by the dam. You're locked there, tied there. It's not 100% safe. Alright, see if we can get some kind of white bass or black bass from here. Come on, looking for a bass. White, black, striped, hybrid, don't care. Looking for a bass, gimme. Now raining again. Alright, let's go fish from the back of the boat. This boat is impossible. No matter what you do, the butt of the boat turns where you want to cast. Perfect drop. Hey, look, I have protection now. Yeah, finally one fish. Finally one fish. You go, KISTLER. And I need to retie that. Drop shot rig, folks. That's still the January drop shot rig. Let's see if it's white or black bass or drum. I just caught about 100 baby crappie. Not baby, but pretty small. No pull at all. This feels pretty good after those. What is this? Big old white bass. I'll take a few of those right now. Can I lift this thing? Why not? If you have a KISTLER, you can lift whatever you want. No. No. Yeah, he ate it good. See, these drop shots, or somebody asked me, Cheburashka rig, do you use them? Very difficult to remove the hook without a jig head. Imagine you're fishing for bluegill with a Cheburashka rig. It's not a small white bass. And you have to use the dehooker on every fish just to remove it because you have no leverage. You can't push it in. Okay, let's see if this was a fluke or there's enough of these guys to have some fun. Usually they go in schools, and when you catch one, they get really riled. I felt a tap, and then he let go. Here's another one. Man, can we do a white bass video in July now? It feels good, folks. This KISTLER Crappie rod is an absolutely outstanding white bass rod. I mean, outstanding. If this thing was cheaper, if this thing was $100, you could keep this in the boat all the time. When you're fishing for skipjack or white bass, it's an excellent rod for that. Very light, no wobble in the tip. Woo! That's a smallmouth. No wobble in the tip. It feels good because of the no wobble. American rods have too much glass in the blank and they wobble. This smallie is something fierce. We're running out of line here. Come on, buddy. Should we get the net for him? Or bolt flip him with the KISTLER? Huh? Oh no, it's a little bit too heavy and we're gonna lose the rig. Not gonna break the rod, I don't think. Who knows? gonna lose the rig though. Ow, 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 ow. All of a sudden, we found a white and black bass bite. Man, this little doodle gave me a good fight. Look at that pontoon over there with 11 people. They're here to feed. Catch a few more. Okay. Yeah, folks, I tied this drop shot rig in January. If you want to believe, I don't care if you believe or not. That's the rig that I made a video with a jig head hook for more support. When you pull, it always stays straight. And that's a JDM jig head hook too. Let's put a new Kitek. What color Kitek? Should we go black? I don't know if that's a good idea because we used clear color. But okay, I'll put black. I think on the bottom. Actually, I don't know which color is more visible on the bottom, because both the white bass and the smallie don't particularly care about natural. When they see it, they will hit it. Was that a bite? That's not a bite. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Just as I reeled it up. I gave up, started reeling up. Then he came up and hit it. That's a typical white bass for you. Maybe he was hitting. Yeah, buddy. Man. Some days everything goes perfect, folks. You go catch a few crappie, have some fun on the ultralight, then you want to catch a few larger fish. You change the spot and you catch a few larger fish. Tell me that's not perfect. After catching all of those little crappie, I don't know which video you'll see first, then you go and catch a few 13-inch white bass on the black and blue. Let me show you this doodle. Oh! Alright, fine, I'll let you go. It's 13 inches easy. Was that a bite? Was that a bite? Yes, it was. No microphone, but well, there is microphone in the camera. There is no muffler. Man, it feels good, folks. If I could make it on every fishing trip, I would have half the day with bigger fish and half the day with smaller. KISTLER is just perfect for these fish. The blankies. The guys should be okay too. Look, a lot of flex in the tip, zero flex in the first 50%. This is what I call American action. No flex in the first 50%. They call it backbone. I call it shitbone. Man, I'm flipping. This fish is. This is a slab, folks. Looky here. Looky here now. All right. Get back in there, buddy. Man, this fish look a little bit long and I don't know, not fat. Why they not fat? Folks, I'm gonna change the color to something more natural. I have a phobia. The water is kind of clear. I don't know. I feel on the natural color I got hit faster. Give me some natural color here. What is this? Baby bass. Now that's natural. Baby bass is natural, let me tell you. Okay. We're on the bottom. Is this a bite or a... Yep, that's a bite. Man, call me crazy, but I didn't like this black and blue. I just felt on the natural color they were hitting faster. Oh, now. Did you see that fish over there? It looked like a carp. But this is a nice Mr. Large, folks. We've got a black, we've got large, smallie, and several white. Oh, come on! Man, that was a nice largemouth, folks. I don't want to tell you now how nice. Yeah, the one that you lost. Man, that was a nice largemouth. That's not the first time I catch largemouth here. It seems counterintuitive because there is a lot of fast water, and largemouth, they like crappie. They don't really like fast water. But here in the swirl, that's not the first time I'm catching a largemouth. I caught almost 4-pounder one time right on the corner here, on the very first flip with the swim bait. Oh, he came upstairs. He came upstairs and get it. Now that's gotta be a white bass. Large is not gonna come upstairs. Man, Tennis River is freaking fun. It's freaking fun. There's no telling what you're gonna get here. Hopping a kayak off the bottom. Everything is surfacing, including cormorants. Can I boat flip this guy? Why when the net is right here? Why, Victor? Why? Why do it? This is a smaller feller. Skinny guy, go find something to eat. Everything here is full of shad. There we go. Come on, be something else. Feels a little bit better. I don't wanna curse it. Or maybe not. Too many head shakes instead of weight. Yeah. Okay. Man, so easy fishing. I'm just dropping, twitch, and netting. The boat is still full of water. I turn on the bilge pump every 30 minutes or so to pump some water out. It is a skinny white bass. You guys seen a lot of white bass videos from me. Usually the ones I catch, they've got a voluptuous figure. Let me turn on even though it hasn't rained, the bilge pump, and you'll see water will shoot, because when it rains, my boat soaks the water in the foam. Then it takes forever for the water to drain from the foam and keeps collecting in the boat. Watch now. Oh no, yeah, there is, look. Yeah. Good amount of water. I wonder if this attracts fish. I gotta buy one of these pumps to pump water, but look, there wasn't a lot. So I have to stop it, but it will drain again, and after 30 minutes I can pump some more out. Yeah, on the swim bait. On the bright color. Yeah, buddy. Hey, Ultegra. Yeah. Yeah. Man, this one feels okay. Is that really a small white bass again? Feels okay. What is this? Still didn't see it. Man, these fish are busting here. What is this? What is this? I still can't see it. It surfaced twice. I just saw some. Okay, it's a white bass. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to look like. There's spilling water everywhere, and it's been raining all freaking day. There's spilling water everywhere, but the fish don't really care. Take that, catfish Dave. You're not the only poet in town now. Man, I unhooked it from the original location. On the way out, he got hooked again. Good one, folks. That was the best fight today. I'm not gonna measure him, but that's a good white bass. Let's get back to drop shot business. Wow, the bird right here. Goddamn bird. And it went back down there. Even when I'm here, show some respect, go away. Fish. I hope it's not the bird. I hope this is not the bird, because one time I did hook the bird. Where is the bird? I hope this is not the damn bird. I feels like a fish, but who knows? Until I see it. What is it? Let me see you. Yeah, it is a fish. Whew, what a relief. I don't want to deal with a bird. And then the bird watchers. Oh, be careful with the... Look at how many of these cormorants. Look. There's a few hundred of them right here. These things eat 1-2 pounds of meat per day. These things are a menace. If it's me, I get a shotgun and kill all but 10 of them. How many cormorants do you need? That's a good white bass, folks. Skinny though, long, but skinny. The drop shot though, hopping on the bottom, getting to the bottom faster. Feels like a bite again. Man. Oof. Started with just rain. I couldn't catch a fish in the first 2 hours. I barely caught anything. I was just sitting under the bimini top in some super heavy rain. But I braved the weather. Then we came into some thick crappie. Made a crappie video. Come here. Thick white bass. I mean, these are still skinny. Every one of them has been skinny. Look, that's a 15-inch white bass. Look at this. It is 15-inch. But he's so skinny. On the bottom. Tap. 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 Oh! What? Fish? What is this? Man, this took line like a rocket. This took line like a rocket. Hopefully it's not a bird. Hopefully this is not a bird, folks. Oh no. Oh no. What is this? It's not that big. Extremely erratic. Let's go to the front so we can control the trolling motor. What is this? I was about to leave anyway. No, stop trolling motor. Where is it going? Look where it went through. It went under the trolling motor, but I'm gonna still get it. As long as it's not a bird. Because once on Lake Michigan, I hooked one of these same birds, and let me tell you, it was a battle. And then when I finally pulled it out, all of these people don't, because they heard me cursing, and they, hey, don't hurt the bird, don't hurt the bird, no, be careful, don't hurt the bird. I hate these wounds or whatever they are. So yeah, one guy came with his towel. He put a towel on top of the bird, on top of the head, and this kind of calmed down the bird. This guy knew what he was doing, and we were able to pull the hook out and let it go. But that bird was a battle. And this thing here is a battle too, and it's not a bird. At least I don't know any bird that will swim into the current. Come on, be a drum. A lot of head shakes. And very fast. I'm hoping it's a bass. Very fast. Zzz, you heard how it took line. You go, KISTLER. There you go, folks. KISTLER Crappie. This is the 2020 Luvius with the magnetic oil. I talk shit about the magnetic oil a lot, but that reel is still feels like new today. And the other one, the ST model, the Presso one, 2021, 1 year newer, that reel does not feel brand new anymore. So in the end, if you don't care for that resistance, magnetic oil. Now, I hate the magnetic oil for other reasons. I can't open the reel. What do you do with the magnetic oil when you open the reel? I mean, when I put it back, it will not have magnetic oil anyway, so. What is this thing? Do you think that buffalo would go in the middle of the current over there? I don't think so. Buffaloes go over there in the slack water. All right, put it in the comments before you see the fish. If you see it though. What do you think came here in the middle of the current? Which fish seeks safety in the middle of the current? Come on, let me at least see you. Let me at least see you. By the way, maybe I will loosen my drag a little bit because I lost a... I was gonna tell you I lost a big fish with the KISTLER already. It was a long fight and I lost it over there, but it cut me off because I was putting too much... Well, we had a catfish, folks. I think it's pretty safe to say we had a catfish. Probably wasn't too big anyway because it was head shaky. But man, I jinxed myself. I just said I already lost. It was a long battle. I didn't publish the video, but because I already published another video with a long battle and no fish. But yeah, this KISTLER, because I'm using it with big hooks and big lures on Tennessee River primarily, it keeps connecting with big fish and I never land them. But this rod has seen some battles. Man, when am I gonna land my 10-pounder with the KISTLER? Anyway, folks, I'm gonna end the video here. Usually I end with the fish, but I'm not going... Oh, look how far it is. I'm not going all the way up there to catch a couple more white bass. I think we caught enough of those. And I'm very happy with how the day turned out after all, after this horrible start in the morning. But I'm gonna publish this video and then we're gonna do official review of the KISTLER crappie rod. So look forward for the official review. Thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye, guys.